Dr. Kemi here. I'm enjoying my retirement and watching all the foolishness in Nigeria. So I heard that Nuhu Ribadu told the Canadian government to go to hell. Like, he just literally got into trouble with that go to hell because Trump will reciprocate that for him. All of them banned from even entering those countries. When I was an investigative journalist and I would do videos on my TikTok account, especially that my old TikTok account, the one I lost with 250,000 people. A lot of you remember I always do videos about the military, violating human rights, violating Nigerians every day, and accidentally buying us. They'll drop a bomb, they'll say they buy us. People like me have been speaking out and I've been sending videos to the right people in Canada. You know what I mean? Like, I know who I send my videos to. Diplomatic people, people at embassies to watch. Nigerians are violated by the military a lot. Even Ribadu tried to sue me for 10 billion naira, saying that I defamed him on his days at the EFCC on Falano, buying all these seized goods from the EFCC. These guys are all criminals. That's why I fled Nigeria. These are the people part of the people that made me flee Nigeria. Go to hell. Ribadu slams Canada for denying the military chief's entry. So there's this event going on in Canada, and it has to do with the military and people that died in the military. I don't know how it concerns Nigerians, or our military, but half of them were granted visa, the other half was not. And it was the top military ones that they didn't give, visas. This is the story in Punch. Every disappointment is a blessing. Yeah, I was meant to be in Canada to honor our veterans, those injured in battle, blah, 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 blah. Where did Ribadu get national security experience from? Somebody that used to lead the EFCC. Suddenly they all become national security and defense people, but they can't protect Nigerians. The Air Force has dropped bombs twice now in the military and taking the lives of Nigeria, and everything's an accident to them. The Southeast people are getting eliminated in what I call the slow genocide. I'm still giving some light opinions. No more reporting news, though. Go to somewhere else for your news. So, as they're eliminating you guys little by little, putting herdsmen there and saying they're unknown gunmen and whatnot, I guess Canada is starting to deal with them. I hope you remember this one with me and General Musa. Okay, addressing Nigerians wrongly instead of protecting Nigerians. They know they haven't done their job. You guys remember this guy that the military literally slashed his head open? Their press release and all their lies responded to them. They arrested Fisayo Shoyombo. The military arrested him. Instead of defending our waters from all these foreigners that are stealing our oil in Port Harcourt, you see them, Oyinbos, Chinese, they will turn their backs to you so that you can't see their faces. You go arrest an investigative journalist. The army arrested Fisayo. Arrest an investigative journalist trying to find how oil is being stolen. And my last one was this one before I retired on Sunday last week. The herdsman killing in Ebonyi. Why did the Nigerian army seize phones of the residents who are already vulnerable? Their only means of communication, you are seizing. You think these human rights violations have not been looked at? Even Lagbaja, the former chief of army staff that passed away, he was cheaping the military, selling it cheap, by asking Asari Dokubo to come to the battlefield. Imagine. To make it worse, they go put the wife of the new chief of army staff on the website or something, Mrs. Somebody Uluyedi. And I spoke out. There's nothing that concerns us with the Army Wives Association. This whole wives thing. Have you seen what they're doing in Ghana? The new ministers, the paper did a story about meet the wives of the new ministers. For what? What do you need to know the wife of a minister for? So I saw people writing things like Real Housewives of Jubilee House is loading. You know, we don't care about the wives of the people leading our country. Let them do the job well. And here you go, Ribadu and Sahara Reporters. After he had paid Sahara Reporters to make the story go viral, all the others wouldn't even take the story. The Premium Times, the Cable NG, and all those useless media, they wouldn't even take the money from him. He paid Sahara. He tried to pay all of them. So when Sahara picked it up, maybe 3 bloggers picked it up after. You know what I mean? It's the blog and a few others he paid. I did not apologize. I retracted my retraction. If you know what I did, I trolled him and I told him, the point is not about you, and what you sold to Falana. Okay, the dates of when the EFCC started, you should know that I made an error in that one date, but it's the same thing, the 90s. Obasanjo's government started in the 90s. I don't care if it was 1999. 1999 is the 90s. He didn't reply me, and he didn't try anything. They think I'm still in my house in Nigeria where they can have the police come and arrest me and kill me and all that stuff. You know what I mean? Ribadu, fuck you. You should go to hell, not the Canadians. I'm really glad you are all denied. Anyone denied entry from Canada should be denied entry from America. You think these idiots had diplomatic passports they were flying with? Well, it didn't matter. Diplomatic or not, Canada isn't having it. So, I'm in my corner here watching all of you in Nigeria and all the foolishness and foolery there.